energy. You got to get back on your shit. You couldn't meditate. The veil was so fucking thin. You was doing all that 5-6 years ago.
Fact stuff.
The same shit is about to happen right now. Shout out to Jamaica. I was just talking to some chosen ones from Jamaica who was talking about how they was thriving and etc. With no tech, they don't even be on that technology shit or nothing like how it is here. They thriving. All of a sudden, y'all send this bum ass. Y'all know what they doing. This ain't natural. This ain't coming from nature. Nigga, our lineage wouldn't do that to our own people. Are you kidding me? That ain't us. Oh, they will pay. But I seen them over there in Jamaica still thriving. Y'all always trying to destroy a frequency. But when everybody tapped in, it's nothing you can really do. Keep doing it. It ain't nothing you can really do. And eventually ain't none of that shit gonna work. So they gonna start coming at us more with technology. More deaths. That's the normal. That's like cereal for them. The deaths, the wars, the trauma, that's cereal. That's what keep the frequency, the illusion real. Right? But as the veil keep thinning, the second wave, a lot of the chosen ones who went back to sleep is about to come back. Y'all about to see more rappers, more artists who ain't been gone. Who been gone, y'all probably think they fell off. They gonna get a hit speaking real shit. Watch. Because people want real now. The charts, it's not the same. The frequency is not the same. How could it stay the same if the frequency was stolen? The soul from the music was taken. Duh, it's gonna end. Y'all gonna keep getting TikTokers. It ain't gonna last. So y'all gotta keep faking everything. But the veil is lifting. The illusion is falling. People gonna keep questioning everything. At first you just sit and listen. But now, it's something in you. It's something like, bro, you just gotta question it. Life is not the same it was 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago. The frequency is so different. Even people in religions, they ain't going for that shit. I don't give a fuck what you believe in. We all got the same enemy, my nigga. You get what I'm saying? Simple. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So they gonna ramp up with this technology shit. And I want y'all to know straight up, you will not see me on Twitter. You will not see me on certain shit. That's gonna be an open portal for chosen ones. It's gonna be harder for you because you got the spark. You got the energy. So you gonna have to go and finally, my nigga. Hold on. God damn. I know at first you probably ain't fasted. You probably ain't took your diet serious. Nothing. It probably come every once in a while, but you don't stay consistent. Now it's important for you to go ahead and do that fast. Do a quick juice fast, nigga. Get some grapes, some watermelons, do a juice fast. You got to cleanse your aura and protect your gaze, my nigga. Right now. Hold on. This is ridiculous. God damn. Matrix fucking with my car. You here, nigga? God damn. You ain't never did this. Now you doing this while I'm recording. You know what I'm saying? I talk to everything. I talk to my water. I talk to everything, nigga. Everything is real to me. But listen, chosen ones. You took a break. You took a step away. You haven't been on your purpose. Maybe it was divine for you to be in this position. And memes and talking all this shit. When I was talking about the Popeyes and this and that and that and this. Yeah, I took the fall in front of the world. Niggas thought I was a joke. Now everything is hitting the surface. Everything is right in y'all face. But it gets even deeper. Bro, they making y'all shit. They printing y'all shit now from machines. Y'all not even eating real flesh no more, bro. Y'all ain't eating people. Y'all ain't eating flesh no more. Y'all eating shit from machines. You really, really want to change your diet around and pay attention to how you feel now, because it ain't about tasting good no more. It's about feeding the soul. And most shit, when you feeding the soul, it's a frequency thing. It's not a taste thing. Oh my gosh. That's just fucking with your dopamine. That's parasites tricking you, because you're going to be drained afterwards, tired, want to sleep.
Oh God.
I ain't saying change your diet around, but I'm just saying you need to question what the fuck you eating. You need the fast. You need the protection. At this time, you do, if you're the chosen one. At first, you probably just been chilling, I know. But it's really happening. And when you tap in, you're going to see what the fuck I'm talking about. You could try to meditate today. It's going to be hard. It might be impossible. Watch how hot you get. You're going to feel the heat, the scorch, the fire coming back. That's the veil lifting. That's the frequency clearing. The trauma, the deaths, the illusion that your ego created for you. The beliefs clearing. The more you sit there, be still. Tapping in with your DNA. Getting in the sun, keeping your feet grounded. I would not be living in no areas that got snow this winter, nothing. That's dead energy. I know some of y'all ain't in position to where y'all can keep doing this. If you live in areas where it's a lot of snow during this second wave, I gotta drop a real vid about this. Build a fortress in your house. Get a lot of plants. Nature. You got nature shoes. You got grounding mats, grounding sheets. All you gotta do is plug it up and give you the same benefits from nature. Just make sure it's real. They got grounding testers. I'm telling y'all this. Get you so much obsidian. You get what I'm saying? You the chosen one. You gotta protect your energy. You have to change your diet around now. These next 5 years is gonna be very important. Frequency will be all that matters. You ain't gotta worry about people just dying and burning and You might see some fucked up shit. And I ain't gonna put no time stamp on it because we going off Gregorian calendar. It's not even real.
Facts.
Time don't exist in the spirit realm. Nigga, you can be in the spirit realm right now, stuck in a loop for a lifetime. Feel like a...
Bro, you gotta think about your dreams, but imagine why your dreams, bro. It feel like you be in your dreams for like a whole day. And it probably been like an hour, bro. It probably be an hour or some shit. It feel like you spend a whole day in your shit. That's crazy how the time work in the spiritual realm, bro. It really do be deep. What y'all think about that shit, though? Let me know y'all thoughts on that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
A lifetime, but only 2 minutes went by here. For all y'all that think y'all loved ones is going through and suffering, it feel like lifetimes, but only 2 minutes passed here. I'm a spiritual warrior. That's where I operate in. I told y'all, dreams is not dreams. It's memory. It's messages. It's real. They took that from us. If you ain't dreaming, then what the fuck are you doing?
I ain't gonna lie. If you not dreaming, bro, you scary to me. If you not dreaming, you a scary person to me. And let me know. Heads up. 'Cause you need to go tap in, meditate, breathe, walk with nature, get the toxins out your body, clear your third eye, clear the pineal gland, clear the toxins out your body. We all need to go on the fast. I need to go clear the shit out of my shit so I can. Man, used to have I be having good dreams when I'm really taking care of my body and eating the right things. I have even better dreams, bro. Real life. So if you're not dreaming, though, let me know for real. That's crazy.
It's a war over technology now. The next wave will be a war over technology. And the technology main goal, these entities, their main goal is to merge it with you. They already have a carbon copy of your ass. And I remember, I don't want to say too much trigger words because it ain't necessarily people. It's entity algorithms that comes and track words and just send bots and it be religious comments and it ain't real people. They have like start fucking with your algorithm. I have my own, so trust me, I know. I ain't getting deeper into that. I've been gone, so we ain't got to talk about all that. But y'all need to be prepared. Prepare your spiritual armor. Prepare yourself within and prepare yourself out. All my niggas, it's time. Hold on to your energy. It's more important than not seeing that bullshit than holding on to your whole seed. Because the seed is preparing you to build another chosen one. Give you the best perfect body. But the gaze is your eyes. That's the seat of the soul. That's what sees beyond the veil. You can't see shit with these two eyes. But your gaze, your third, my nigga, you see it all. You may not be aware, but it's there. You think you looking at your phone, but you holding energy. You think you looking at a bitch. You think she bad, but that's a demon. It's a parasite. Protect your gaze. Even if she fitness. If she's putting that energy out, and she probably drinks smoothies and all positive. I hope you watching this, girl. You probably think you on your shit. You ain't entertaining none of these niggas, but you take pics like a hoe. You showing that ass. You showing them gains. My baby, I know. It ain't nothing wrong with that. But bitch, these niggas is feeding off of that. You getting harvested. That's why you still trying to outdo yourself. That's why you still going to get surgeries and you don't need it. That's why you still taking these random breaks from social media because you don't feel or look good enough. When you still the same bitch you always been. You beautiful. But all of this comes from the parasites you're getting from less niggas. Hope you know this. It gets deeper in the unseen. But I'll leave it right there. Protect y'all energy. It's time. It's the second wave. A lot of niggas has never been tapped in. They just want to argue and get big and be seen. But the more you get big and be seen, the more you have to distance yourself because the ego will take over. And it's easy to see who living through ego. especially at this time. Because you shouldn't be focused on nothing but the motherfuckers that's eating your energy. You are food. I hope you know this. You have always been here. Food, my nigga, for something. Ever since I ain't gonna go there. That's a whole nother video. Take care of yourself, man. Time for y'all to change y'all diet around. Time for y'all to wake back up. All my niggas, it's time for y'all to protect y'all energy. I know it's gonna be hard, but you gotta do it for yourself. Because if you don't, you're not gonna make it. That's the first level. That's first grade. Protecting your gaze. That's how they enter. Through the eyes. The eyes is the seat of the soul. I don't care how much you know. You can do all these groups, be around all this different energy. You know what you're looking at. You know how you feel when you're looking at something terrible and you feel all drained and weird and kind of, you know, guilty afterwards. That's parasite feeding off your aura. And they lingering on your and I hope you know, if you come around me, I can see you. You can't lie. I told you, as this veil lift, your thoughts become reality. It will show itself. So you can't just come in front of a nigga and lie. Hope you know this. Gazer. Take care of yourself, man. Signing out, bro. Hi. All right, y'all. I'm still out here in nature. You know what I'm saying? Gloso in the building. Listen. We got a little B right here. What's good, my guy? They trying to take your honey. They trying to replace you too. You know what I'm saying? Take care of y'all energy. Protect your fucking frequency. Protect your vibration. It's time. It's time, y'all. Spiritual Soul signing out, bro.
Fellas, what up, bro? Chilling, man. Good to see you, baby.
What's up, big dog? Tiptoe. Yep.
Chad, you can hold it?
Huh?
Can you hold it?
What's up, boy?
What, guard him? Yeah, I gotta get
You couldn't guard me on the football field.
I gotta get a little aggressive.
That's how you coming at it? Out the gate, huh?
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Chad, you gotta go straight football. You gotta bang him.
Yeah.
Used to that by now, man.
Yeah, because you can't do nothing with him.
That joke alone.
He gonna get every shot off.
Oh, I appreciate you, brother. They make fun of my shoes all the time.
You looking fresh today?
I appreciate you.
Yeah,
12 right
catching
here.
it, guys. He doing
Look, he
it.
fired up. Look at he really excited too.
Right
It's
here.
right here. I got a little.
You know that shorty
That's
ain't
if
you want to go 13, hoop. If bro. you want to go hoop.
You know I'm gonna wear these for about the
Hey, he
next.
for sure gonna see him on the show.
Oh, by the next 10 shows.
100%. Appreciate that, brother.
Already.
Yeah, sir.
Already got me some black shirts, I know.
He got you. Okay.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that means I take care of you. They yell at me because I got
Yeah.
these
So
snacks.
I get two
Great.
waters then, huh?
Two waters,
All right,
everything.
bet.
Yeah.
Jumping hard. Slim Reaper.
You see
Yes,
it?
sir. That's lovely. They glow in the dark too?
I tell you what.
man.
Yeah.
I tell you what. The one thing I ain't gonna do. Go play basketball.
Damn, that's what I want you to do.
No.
KD, dog.
he ain't gonna
Your
put it
boy,
on
hey,
tape.
I popped my calf jumping on first tape.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Hey, shoot, the fact that you doing it 19 years strong.
Now I can play basketball in my 6 rings and wear these to the
Katie,
club.
can I ask you a question, bro? Because they gonna with me. Can I be this person?
Yeah.
Can I get an autograph?
Hell yeah, should have.
For sure.
Lord Jesus.
Here you go
Fred,
with
did
the.
you brought the Sharpie for him?
Yeah, man. I'm a fan, bro. Can I be a fan? Y'all crazy.
You've only done this one other time. Who else you did it with? Was it Tom Brady?
Probably so. Yeah, I
think that
so.
was it.
I'm a fan, bro.
I respect
appreciate
that.
you, bro.
All time-
I think
only all-time greats.
He's earned the right.
Only
You know what
all-time
I'm saying?
greats.
I ain't asking you for no autographs. man. Sorry, bro.
I feel I'm embarrassed for you.
Why?
There's a grown man sitting here chilling on a day off.
You guys
Buddy,
miss
can I help?
moments, man. You miss moments. Then later on in life, you regret it. I'm taking it
I'm
back.
sitting next to the man.
Okay.
Ain't no card for nobody to know that. Shit.
We got company now. We need to act like we got some sense.
Hold up, limitless. Take a stomach, got pinning it. I fought the head to witness it. Got my people feeling militant. Way I'm feeling got me up. On the mission got me up. Knowing me, I got the key. On the vision, I can trust. Trust. Limitless. Take a stomach, got pinning it. I fought the head to witness it. Got my people feeling militant.
Kevin Durant, 19 years strong, 4 gold medals, 2 finals MVPs, 2 rings, season MVP. And in my opinion, the greatest pure scorer that's ever played basketball, man. Welcome to the Pivot, bro.
Yes, sir.
We
Thank
are
you.
excited
Appreciate
to
it.
have you, man.
Appreciate it.
For real. Channing Crowder, Fred Taylor, Ryan Clark, Pivot fam, thank y'all for pivoting with us. I watch everything, right? And especially any sort of like docuseries, documentary, because I like to know like who people are.
Yeah.
And then at the end of starting 5, as you are exiting, people are talking about statues. And you said, but with me, they're gonna get the good, they're gonna get the bad, they're gonna get the ugly. So many people curate this sort of facade of perfection. You've seemed to move past that. Why are you so comfortable being authentically you?
I mean, I think that's what connects with people on a deeper level, that authenticity. My goal is to always give a look to aspiring basketball players. I try to start there, inspire them and kind of get them to understand what it takes to be a professional every day, to get on this journey to be one of the best you can be at this craft specifically. So I didn't want to sugarcoat anything. I didn't want to cut any corners. I wanted to let them know the real in every situation I've been through, you know, how I honestly felt in the moment. And then as I progressed as a man, my view on a lot of things has changed, and I still update people on how I feel, you know? So I feel like as athletes, is a part of giving back to the generation after you is just pretty much opening your mind to them and letting them know what you're going through, man. I think it's simple. It's not, you know, I think once they hear this type of stuff, they realize we all going through the same things.
Yeah.
And bro, as you say, grow as a man, mature, whatever it is. They used to call you the nicest man in the NBA. There was a quote you said, "Nice don't make you weak."
Yeah.
It seems like through the years, bro, you just started getting a little curmudgeonous. Like what?
I ain't never heard that one.
Do you feel it? Because we all see
No,
it. Like,
I mean-
is it the fame beating you up? Is it just all the attention? You can't go nowhere by yourself. Like you're changing.
Nah, I feel like people's reaction to me has changed more than I've changed. Obviously, we're gonna grow and learn from experiences and get better, but I'm just responding to your reaction to me. You don't have to say the things that you say to me, you know, and I probably wouldn't respond. So when people question what I do or how I act, or I'm just giving them the truth on how I feel, but they don't have to ask me these questions. I wouldn't even, you know, I'll be quiet and, you know, and chill and do my thing, but a lot of people want to know what I'm going through and how I feel, and I just keep it real. I wouldn't say that I've changed. I just been more honest in my feelings. Before, I was more scripted and didn't want to ruffle any feathers or piss people off. Or now it's been more accepted that we can talk as athletes and, you know, give our perspective, and it doesn't look like we're not focused. You know what I'm saying? It's just a part of the deal now. So I just try to be real as I can about how I feel.
KD, before all of the fame, the attention, you know, that we don't always ask for, take us back to Seat Pleasant, PG County. I know that part.
Yeah.
What was Lil KD like, man?
Yeah, I mean, I was just like any other kid looking to get outside, get my feet dirty as a youngster, just wanted to be amongst the community. And I think that's how I found the game of basketball, just leaving the front porch and going to play with my friends down the street. And I think that's what the love of sports came from. And, you know, I come up in a community where everybody plays every sport. You know, we had people make it to the NFL, NBA, MLB come from my area. So you hear these stories and you get inspired and want to do the same thing. So I'm just grateful I grew up in that region. It's a thriving community, but also a thriving black community too. So there's a lot of success in the black community coming from there. So I've seen a lot of great things, man, and that inspired me to be what I am today. So that region specifically is the reason where I am today.
You know, you said that basketball saved your life. You know, and part of the community you come from, PG County, like, you know, I played ball in Washington.
Yeah.
It's heavy African American. There are impoverished areas there, and there are things that people who are like us understand, like, this isn't a bad human, he's just trying to survive.
Yeah.
He's just trying to eat. How did seeing those things around you affect your mindset on making it and getting out of those circumstances?
To be honest, man, I felt I felt inspired to get out of certain situations. Also felt like that's the core and foundation of who I am. Those people who've invested in me as a kid, who's still in those neighborhoods, who invest in other kids around that community, they helped raise me as well. But it wasn't like necessarily just leaving my community, but I just wanted to experience the rest of the world. And I think that's what happened in my community. They encouraged us to think like that. They encouraged us to want to see other parts of the world. And that's always what I've been on, a journey just to experience as much as I can while I'm living. And all of that started from, you know, the grown-ups in my neighborhood always nudging us to do different things, to explore our minds and explore who we are as individuals. Because they seen, I've come up in mid-90s, early 2000s. So before that period, it was a lot of drug, politics, murder. It was a lot of that in that region, the DC, PG County area. So I felt like the aftermath of that, those people who survived that wanted to teach the younger generation to think a little bigger. So I always felt that going outside, going to the rec center, it was so much, you know, encouragement from everybody, no matter if you were doing, if you weren't getting money legit or if you were, it was just like support of a community that was there that I appreciated.
Was there ever a time when those moments or that dream felt too far away or too big?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when you hear statistics and when you hear a certain amount of people get drafted into these leagues per year, and none of these statistics are in your favor when you hear stuff. But then when you see one case, you know, of a guy may make it to the next level and even just catch a training camp invite, that just shows you that it's just, you know, all that stuff is attainable if you put that work in, you know. So I had great examples, man. I had great examples of guys who were 4 or 5 years older than me getting Division I scholarships. That was my first goal, was to get a Division I scholarship. So I seen how they worked and I just tried to emulate it as much as possible.
When they see it in you, because you was 6 foot in 7th grade or something like that?
Yeah, around there, yeah, 6 foot.
And like,
I ain't 6 foot still.
45 years old, 5'11". When you come from, like, where you come from? You come from the hood. And then the outside people see the talent, and now they start moving you out. You start playing at the private schools, and you start getting a scholarship.
Yeah.
Like, was there a transition for you to figure out how to move on the other side? Because it was kind of, for me, being from Decatur, then going to Roswell, and then going to UF, I'm still a dude from Decatur.
Yeah, I mean, there's a part of you that understands the stakes are higher and certain how you operate it in your ecosystem. You can't say and do some of the things that you do there in another setting. But I always was a quiet kid who loved to work, who liked to be coached. And so I think that stuff can travel anywhere, you know what I'm saying? So I never really felt out of place anywhere. I just always felt like I was easy to make friends. I was easy to just focus on the game. So I didn't feel that much of a transition when I had to go from spot to spot. I just leaned on just the foundation that I had coming from PG.
D-Wade said, you just a hooper. And he was talking about, he's like, there's people that play basketball, there's people that see the game this way. And it's been basically described that, like, you can't walk past the basketball or walk past a goal and not get a shot up. You know, almost like you were born to do this. What happens if this doesn't work, KD? How much thought did you give to it that I may not end up in the NBA? I may not be one of the greatest of all time. Who would that person have been?
I truly don't know, brother. Like, I didn't think about that question and like, damn, until I made it and I started signing my contracts and feeling solidified in the league. I look back and start reflecting. It's like, hold up, I really didn't have another option to fall back on. I really put everything that I could into this. And I'm glad it worked out. And that's probably why I did work out, is because I wasn't focused on other things or had backup plans, or I was totally immersed in this. I was gonna play basketball on a day-to-day, regardless if it's the NBA. I was gonna find a league that I was gonna become a professional in. So it wasn't just that if I wasn't good enough for the NBA, I'd have figured it out to play somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? That's how much I wanted to hoop every day, you know? So I could have, I just love to play ball. It's that simple. I just like seeing the ball go through the rim and being on the floor and feeling that energy. So I'd have found that anywhere, to be honest.
Do you think you're misunderstood? there's this total section of people who love basketball, who just enjoy watching you play basketball, who give you the credit that I believe you deserve, right? Like, I don't care, to me, I didn't care where you went. I was like, he's the guy. The rest of the people can play around him, no matter how good they were. There's special people like that in the world. God makes very few of them. I feel like that's you. And even with that, it feels like there's always this level of criticism that comes with Kevin Durant is this but. Why do you feel like there's always been that but in your perception?
I just think that when you look at me, you feel like I can play anywhere with anybody. I can do pretty much anything on the floor. So certain people want me to shoot 30 times to see if I can average 45 points a night. Or certain people want me to control a basketball and get 10 or 12 assists to show I can pass the ball. Some people want me to guard the best player all game and just show that for a whole, like, it's so many people are a fan for one and appreciate what I bring to the game and they see how much I can add to a game. And there's certain times they just want to see me play the way they want me to play that night, you know? So, and I understand that, and I realize that I built my game to the point where I can adapt anywhere. So people see the beauty in that and appreciate that, and to the point where it's like, and then also my personality, I invite people into my journey too. So I make it feel like we're related almost. So when you can pretty much criticize me and tell me, you know, how you feel about me without, you know, and I might push back, I might say something to you, but it feels like we're having a dialogue, you know what I'm saying? So it's that human side that people just, they feel like I'm right next to them, you know what I mean? And then they love basketball too, and I can do everything on the court. Shit, they want to control me. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want to play 2K with me, you know?
Yeah,
In
I
real
get it.
life.
Where you, because it was OKC, Golden State, then the Nets, then the Suns, now with the Rockets. Where were you at that maximized you?
Everywhere.
But you said some people want you to do this, some people want you that. I know it's systems. I know there's all kind of different offenses.
I mean, when I was with the Thunder, like, I had to score points for our team. I had to find out different ways to score points. I had to come off of down screens like Steph sometimes. I had to ISO up top like Kobe sometimes. I had to play point guard like Bron sometimes. So they tested me to do play all different styles because they needed me to score. They seen I can score from all angles. So they moved me around. So I learned my game there. And then when I got to the Warriors, they challenged me to guard a little better on the other end of the floor. You know, guard the point guard for a few possessions and slow the point guard down, block a shot. You know, when I got to Brooklyn, they put it all together. Just do everything. Rebound, block shots, play the point guard. You know, so all of these stops challenged me to do more and bring out more of my game.